Jada, if you were to have one burning question about the Nancy Guthrie case, what would be that question? I have one burning question, but I don't want to tell you what it is. Let's see if it would be the same thing. After 80, I think it's day 88. So after 88 days, I'm going to ask you, my viewer, what is your one burning question? I have mine that I'm going to pull cards on. I want to hear if Jada has one. And I know you don't know as much about the case as I do, but I sure bend your ear. What's the... When are they going to end the charade? Okay, it's a good question. I think for that I have to pull the Norman. For that one, I don't think tarot does well with timing. But let's pull the tarot first for my burning question. Remember, Jada's question is, when are they going to end the charade? I can't eat when I'm on camera though, baby. I'm almost done though. I'm like 5 minutes, I'll be done. If you want to save me a bite. Save me a bite at the end? Okay. She made some fancy salad. Is it a Greek salad? Mediterranean? It's healthy for you then. All the Mediterranean stuff is healthy for you. My burning question is, why is the family and law enforcement not looking for Miss Nancy? Because honestly, even if they think she's unalive, wouldn't they like to find any part of her so that they can identify that it is her, so they can give the family some closure, which I don't think any of this gives closure. They say closure is for businesses, not for real life situation, right? So why are they not looking for her? I'm going to pull a full Celtic cross on this one because I feel like it'll tell us more, all right? This is that a compound question when I said law enforcement or the family? No, I don't think it is, because I feel like they're all in league. Family is in league with law enforcement. But I need to know, inquiring minds need to know, why are they not looking for her? Joe, do you think that's a good question? Why are they not looking for her? The lady, right? Miss Nancy. Because if it were me, speak up so they could hear you. If it were me that went missing, right? Even if law enforcement told you guys to not do any searches because you're going to scare off the perp, would you still search? Huh? Yeah, Joe said he would still search. And that's from a husband who still loves his wife. And still even likes his wife. You know, love is easy. Liking is hard. It's easy to love someone, because God says you're supposed to love them, right? But to like them? That's hard. So the signifying card to my question is the Tower. Collapse, upheaval, chaos, sudden change. What does that tell us? See, this cake is just collapsing. The Tower is like when things just come tumbling down. What does that mean, Basil? See, I'm the kind of person not going to pretend like I know what it means. They said this is the travel card. I was watching another card reader and they said the Six of Swords is the travel card. Departure or moving to calmer waters. Do they know that maybe she's unalive? I don't know where I stand on day 88. I haven't read cards on her in a while. I don't know if I think she's still alive, but you know the whole time I've been thinking she's still alive, because I'm the one that holds out for a miracle. Secrets. The High Priestess. Secrets. Mystery. Inner wisdom. Huh. They know something? They know something. Judgment. Awakening. Rebirth. Reckoning. There's gonna be a reckoning. I'm trying to smile to get a thumbnail. That looks weird. The overarching, that's in the past. I'm sorry, I'm not telling you. The signifier, the challenge, the foundation in the past. All right? Six of Pentacles. It's overarching energy. Generosity, support, charity, sharing. A lot of people are searching for Miss Nancy. Just not them. How is this lady going to have a whole fighter pilot retired son and he hasn't done one search for his mom? Queen of Cups, compassion, nurturing, psychic ability. Remember we said Annie was the Queen of Wands, right? So that's not her. Page of Wands, message. Did they get a message? Did they get some kind of a threat? Like the people who are involved, are they like backbiting with each other right now, the little group? Because I think it's 3 to 5 people that did this. Are they backbiting with each other right now and one's trying to tell and the others are trying to quiet him. Because if that's true, that person is dangerous. The one that's trying to tell is dangerous, because they could go back and hurt the family or so, you know, the people involved. Patience, investment, growth, harvest, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, they're having patience. Law enforcement is having patience for something. They want the people to slip up, but they sure are not slipping up. Here comes Annie. This is internally is the Page of Wands, externally is the 7 of Pentacles, and then the hopes and fears is the Queen of Wands, which is Annie. Charismatic, passionate, comfort. Did we say that was Annie? I'm starting to get confused now. Yeah, I think that's Annie. No, I thought Annie was the queen, the one with the psychic ability. Huh, compassion, nurturing, psychic ability. So is Annie the immediate future? Are we switching it? I'm gonna have to ask. Are we switching Annie? Ace of Wands. This is the outcome. Inspiration, new opportunities, growth. I heard somebody say that Nanos, the sheriff, barely just bought that Corvette that he's sporting around in. Because I saw somebody else that suspects that Savannah's husband, her current husband, when he flew in right at the beginning of the case, was when Nanos got the car and they detained Luke Daly. And Nanos came out and said, the family is cleared, leave them alone. 8 of Wands, speed, momentum, progress. There's some progress in the case. Let me pull some clarifiers. Who is the Queen of Cups? Get another deck, pull a clarifier. Who is the Queen of Cups? Dear Lord, who is the Queen of Cups? The Emperor? Who is the Emperor? That don't tell me nothing. I asked who the Queen of Cups is and it says the Emperor. Okay, so who is the Queen of Wands? We're gonna have to put one on, because Savannah is the Queen of Swords, and maybe Cameron is the Emperor. Huh. Okay, I pulled a card asking who is the Queen of Wands, right? And it says the Hangman. The Hangman. The hell is that? Lord have mercy. This is, I'm gonna have to admit, this is a tad confusing for me. I don't know what answer to give you guys. I'm so lost. The only thing that gave me some clarity was this, the 8 of Wands, telling me that there's something going on in the case that's moving pretty swiftly. Something's gonna come out. So the answer to the question, why are they not looking? Is it because they already know who it is that did it and they're trying to smoke him or her out? Or is it because they have Miss Nancy? Do they have Miss Nancy? Unalive or alive? Dear God, do they have Miss Nancy? Let's pull one from this deck and one from my deck is already spread out. The Page of Wands. Learn new things with an addict. This is a messenger. Let's go another page on the bottom. And then here comes the 8 of Wands again. I don't think I have an answer as to why they're not searching. The only thing I gotta hang on to, guys, is the 8 of Wands. I feel connected to this card right here. I like getting this card when I'm asking about my money. The 8 of Wands. So do they, I think they may have a break in the case. And the reason that they're not looking probably is because they don't want to mess up the case. That's all I can come up with. You know, then Jada asked, when is the charade? It's almost like this is Jada's answer. When is the charade gonna be over? So I think I'll pull Lenormand for that. That's for the gush. They're still working on the house next door, so you guys have not complained about the noises, and I think they've done everything they can do to like not be obnoxious. I like these workers next door. I really need, I want another deck. I love my box, but I want another deck of my cards that's less flimsy and not scratched up already. I want that content creator to answer me so bad because she says she prints them herself and her cards look great. Great, great, great. So ask the Lenormand when I'm not gonna pick any card for the middle. When is the charade? Because Jada thinks it's a whole charade. When is the charade gonna be over? Why are these ones turned face up? Lord. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. Oh Lord. Remember that commercial? Do you remember the commercial? That commercial. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? What was the commercial about a Mercedes Benz, huh? Because they talked about Porsches. My friends all drive Porsches. Why do they have to make amends? All right, we're going to pull 5 cards, and we are not going to put one in the middle. We're going to ask the question, when is the charade or the charade going to be over? Because Jada thinks it's a charade. Jada thinks they know. They don't know who did it, girl. If this was your family, and you think your sister may have done something to your mom, would you keep it quiet so she didn't have to like go to jail, to prison? Would you say, man, I already lost mom, now I'm gonna lose her, the nephew's gonna lose the mom? Would you do that? I don't know what I would do. Okay, the first card is the sun. That tells me that stuff is gonna come out soon. The next card is the bouquet. We're going to be looking up these meanings. You know, I don't know all the meanings other than normal. The next card is the letter, a message, I think. Next card is the mountain. That means there's a block somewhere. Next card is the scythe, the cutting away of something. And then, well, we always pull 5. We never look for 1 underneath, right? So leave that alone. So let's see. Put a big old rock on this. The sun. I don't like that. I feel like I didn't get a really good answer on my tarot that I did on why are they keeping it a secret. So this question is, when are they going to end the charade? So for the sun, it says victory, confident, illumination. I'm going to go with the word illumination. For the bouquet, number 9 is the bouquet, because I don't think it's the lilies. Number 9 is the bouquet, and it's about happiness, beauty, gift, pleasant. Are we going to be celebrating? Do they really have Miss Nancy tucked away safe and sound, guys? Smoking out the that's like the ultimate thing that I would wish for. Okay, the letter is 27. Joe is upset because he thinks his sweet potato is dying. I think that the thing that we got, the soil or whatever we got to plant with, is no bueno. I don't know what's going on there. Gotta call my friend Carla. Okay, the letter is mail or email, documents, award. Are they going to serve another warrant on somebody, guys? Then the 4th card is 21, which is the mountain. Obstacle, blockage, delays, procrastination. And then the scythe. This one makes it seems like it's going to go slow, but it ends with the scythe, which is the 10th card, and it's about cutting, removal, harvest, surgery, quick ends. Every card in the 5-card lineup tells me the charade is going to be done soon, except for the mountain. So I'm going to go with majority rules. I'm in a mood today because I'm hurting. So that's the answer to Jada's question. I'm going to pull Lenormand, and I'm going to ask my original question that I asked the tarot. Bear with me, guys. Why are they not searching for her? I don't know that I'm going to get a more clearer answer with this. Why are they not searching for her? I'm not going to put any card in the middle. Just whatever the Holy Ghost gives me. 1, 2. You know, as a child growing up in Belize, I wasn't even allowed to play with playing cards. They're like, that's the devil's workshop. No, but then Belizeans have all type of stuff they do, though. All kind of stuff they do. Oh, put the blue on the baby back and mark your foot bottom with the blue, and then put this thing here, and then turn up the broom, and then they do all kind of stuff, but they don't want me read my cards, right? The tower, this is about the government, the institution. In Lenormand, tower doesn't mean what it means in tarot. the birds. Oh, there's a lot of chatter going on. The bear, that's to protect her. The tree, that's about life. Oh my God, is she alive? The lilies, this is an old person. What the hell? Let's look at, girl, I got excited. 19, the tower. Let's double check what it means. Government, university, hospital restrictions. So was it her that they took to the hospital on day 10? When that helicopter rescued an 84-year-old woman out of the desert in Rio Rico? Was that her? You know, I'm starting to get pissed now. Okay, birds, 12. Birds is about gossip, communication, social media, meetings, siblings. No, if Annie and Tomas is involved in her disappearance, they not gonna talk. If they know that they have that lady safe and sound somewhere, they never gonna break rank. We never gonna find out who the hell did this. I don't care what kind of hair they find in the bed. 15. 15 is the bear. Strength, power, protection. What did Savannah say about the brother? The brother at Cameron? Oh, he's protected mommy so well. He's always been her protector. Girl, this Lenormand is talking over here. I'm glad you stayed till the end, because see, you would have done missed out if you didn't stay to the end. Why am I fighting with my 21 subscribers? Thank you guys for subscribing and sticking with me and my bloody foolishness. Then the tree is about health, family, tree growth, ancestry. I think I'm knowing this Lenormand better than I think. Okay, 30. Peace, maturity, elders, retirement. See, that's an old person. Girl, this is what I'm going to go out on a limb and say, and I'm prepared to be bloody wrong, but I'm only going to be wrong in front of 21 people. No, I'm not going to take these. Let's say I'm totally wrong all the step of the way. I'm not going to take these videos down, because that's how I learn. If once this case is solved, and it will be solved, I'm gonna go back over all the videos where I thought, let's say they find her unalive, and she's been unalive since day 1, right? And I'm saying for 80, 100 days that she's alive. I'm gonna go back and look at the cards again and see how I misinterpreted them. What the hell did I just say? This gives me hope. You don't even understand. Law enforcement, the tower, they know something. The birds, there's chatter, gossip, communication, they're FBI and all of them, they're talking. The bear is about protection, they're protecting her. And I say her and not the family because of the lilies that came at the end of the thing. And the tree is about life, long life. Girl, this lady alive. You guys hope with me. Click your heels, click your heels. There's no way, there's no place like home. No place like, oh my God. I'm glad I did Lenormand for the end. So that's my answer to the question. It wasn't clear with tarot. And the question was, why they not looking for her? The answer is what? Because they have her. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is the damn accurate answer. Right?